a question from R, who lives in Canada. And her question is, am I pregnant right now? And the card that came up is this one about communicating with your spirit guides. So the first thing I want to say, of course, is there's a very simple way to find out if you're pregnant, and that would be to take a pregnancy test. And you can go and purchase one, of course, from the pharmacy, or go and see your doctor. And so I would suggest that that would be a really great thing to do here, is to get yourself a pregnancy test, and that's a foolproof way to let you know if you are pregnant, rather than send a question to me to find out. But anyway, that said, my information is that you're not pregnant right now. So let's take a look at what's going on with you, and why you've sent me this question. And the first thing I want to say is, it looks like a couple of things. One is to stay connected with your body, so that you can be in communication with your body and be really knowing what's going on inside of it. So it looks to me like you're not particularly grounded in the body, and a little bit out of touch with your own body. And so I would recommend, on my website you can get the free meditation kit, and learn to ground, which will bring you into your body and make you more in touch and in tune, and know what's going on within your body. So that's the first thing. Now the second thing I'm seeing, which is coming up, and I'm seeing one of the things that's happening is that you're tuning into, let's call it the spirit realm. And in the spirit realm, there's all sorts of beings waiting to be born, wanting to find parents, and wanting to come into the world. Especially now, there's so many of them. It's a popular time to be on Earth, and so I'm seeing that there's a whole bunch of them who are communicating with you about that being, whether that might be a possibility. And I'm seeing that that's quite confusing, because there's quite a few of them. I'm seeing and you don't say whether you want to be pregnant or you don't want to be pregnant, but if you do want to be pregnant, then I'm seeing that there's one baby being in particular that looks like you have a strong connection with. But I'm also seeing that there are others. And so why did the card come up? Communicate with your spirit guides. I'm seeing, just ask your spirit guides to assist you to tune out the incorrect information, the confusing information, or the messages from baby beings that are not in alignment with your greatest and highest good, and just to help you, and also be really, really, really grounded. And it looks to me like you're somebody who is actually quite capable of tuning into intuitive messages, or tuning into your higher knowing, or communicating with beings in the spirit realm, but you're untrained. And so I'm just seeing some of those messages are seeping through, and they're causing you some confusion. And so ask your guides to give you a healing, to give you some assistance in discernment, really. Discernment of the messages that you listen to through your intuition, and also about the messages of your own body. Because there's a form of intuition called clairsentience, which helps you, the spiritual consciousness, communicate with your body. So there's some information on my website about that too, and there's even a course on it. So I would just invite you to check all of that out. So if you're watching this and you would like to send me a question, there's a link that you can click. And if you enjoy these cards and you'd like to get a weekly wisdom teaching channeled through those cards, there's also another link that you can click for that.